Spiritfarer is an absolutely gorgeous game, with addicting mechanics, fun characters, and a story that teaches you about death. Games like this don't happen often. So sit back, relax, and enjoy my journey as I 100% Spiritfarer. The game opens to an absolutely gorgeous cutscene as our two main characters wake up next to a certain special someone. This is Charon. Yes, that Charon. And his job is to find spirits, take care of them in their last moments, and take them to the Everdoor when they are ready. And it is now your job to do the same. Charon introduces us as Stilla and Daffodil, and quickly gives us something known as the Everlight. This is basically our power, and is what will help us throughout our journey. Once Charon is done teaching us the basics, he tells us that we'll need our own boat, and he promptly leaves, leaving us to our own devices. After that gorgeous cutscene, we get to our first island, where the game teaches us the basics of any platformer, and we meet with our first spirit, the character from Journey. I'm kidding. This is Gwen, our childhood friend, and apparently, she's been stuck on this island for a while trying to get rid of Charon. She then tells us to commandeer the boat nearby, and tells us to meet her on the deck. Gorgeous. After that transformation straight out of an anime, Gwen tells us that when new spirits join the boat, they'll have their own magical girl transformation. She then asks us to hug her, which I accept because she looks as fluffy as a teddy bear. After walking for about 5 seconds on the boat, Gwen pesters us about how dirty it is and tells us to go meet Albert the shipwright. To do so, she gives us a key which opens the captain's cabin and gives us access to the map projector. This is how we can travel to new islands, and for now, the only one is Albert's shipyard. I then quickly learned how to fish, because every game these days has to have a fishing mechanic. After a bit of fishing, we get to our first destination, Albert's shipyard. And I won't be showing as many of these island discovery cutscenes because otherwise, this video would take forever. You are a shark?
Welcome to my shipyard, young traveler. You know we always joke about the construction here. Don't worry, we're still working on it. Roar!
After that wonderful joke, I get the beginner blueprint station upgrade, which allows me to edit buildings and salvage the junk pile. From those resources, I'm able to build a guest house, which will be used for any new spirits. Gwen then asks us to build a kitchen, so we could feed spirits, and realizes we need bright gelling, a special resource acquired from an event. This event is one of many character events where you can collect glims, the game's currency, and a unique resource. After the event, Gwen congratulates me, and since it's night, she tells us that the boat will not move at night. This mechanic can be a little bit annoying, but we can sleep till morning. Or have absolutely no sleep schedule and keep doing things throughout the night. The next morning, I built the kitchen and put in 4 herrings, which I pulled out of the oven almost immediately, thinking they were done, and then I tried to feed them to Gwen. I then put corn in the oven and noticed the timer. I waited out the timer, and it made popcorn, which Gwen scarfs down. Gwen promptly teaches you about how some spirits prefer different types of food and have a favorite food. For example, Gwen likes comfort food and fine dining, and her favorite food is coffee. However, spirits won't eat the same meal twice in a row. To wrap things up, Gwen gives us an obol, a special item used to unlock new abilities as we progress. At our next island, Gwen teaches us that deforestation is cool, because the trees will regrow thanks to your Everlight. So, I explored the island collecting berries, cracking rocks for limestone, and cutting trees for logs. Once I get home, I build a field out of the resources from the island, and Gwen tells us a raccoon named Theodore could sell us seeds, so we should visit his shop in Hummingberg. However, I already have seeds, so I immediately plant and water them. Once in Hummingberg, we come across a monument, which Gwen believes needs Obel to activate. I realize that once I get one more Obel, I can acquire a double jump, which I love in video games. After meeting Theodore, I buy a single seed just to further the quest. At the next island, I encounter our next spirit.
Stella! Oh wow, this boat is amazing. Here comes the real kicker, you little rascal. Get ready for a family reunion. Is it a frog? It is a frog! It's me, Stella. Your uncle. Atur. Sorry, how? Surprised? Happily, I hope. I've been on that island for a while now. I can't wait to see the sights and see you with you.
This is Atul, the bestest boy ever. He likes every type of food, and his favorite is pork chops. Once on our boat, Atul notices our fishing apparatus and fixes it so that we will no longer fish trash. During a rainstorm, Atul tells us to get struck by lightning because our Everlight will protect us. And if we get hit with empty bottles, we'll gain lightning in a bottle, an important resource.
I want double jump. I want double jump. I want double jump. A little scarf to a little German person. Getting a double jump this early into a game? Oh yeah.
After getting my double jump, I go back to reach an area I couldn't before in Hummingberg, which leads me to a new spirit.
Who is this? What are you? Some kind of snake? Whoa, you are a snake!
Oh, getting out of this chrysalis.
This is Summer, our aunt. She likes salads and desserts and loves grain salad. After farming a few more resources, I can build Gwen's Lodge, which gives me the achievement for a spirit reaching the ecstatic state. I then return to Albert's shipyard and purchase a boat and blueprint upgrade. Once back on the boat, Summer introduces us to the next spirit resource collection minigame, and this one is the longest by far, but it gives us rare materials. With those materials, I can build a loom. Gwen teaches us that to use the loom, you simply tap the button as close to the marker needle as you can, and you get a bonus if you hit it exactly, like a skill check. I give this a try and immediately excel at it due to my Dead by Daylight experience. With all the thread I got, I can build a sawmill, which Atul teaches us how to use. The best way I can explain it is you just have to follow the yellow line, and the more accurate you are, the more planks you get. With all the wood, I can finally build a mailbox onto my boat. I haven't talked about him yet, but this is Francis. He will give you random quests for food or resources. Once I completed my first quest, I get an achievement. At my next location, Furugawa, there's a tour guide. If I give them a tip, I get an achievement. What is this, America? Once I get back to the boat, I build Summer Sanctuary and fully improve Gwen's Lodge, which gives me an achievement. At my next island, I meet our next spirit.
Whomst is this now? What are you waiting for? Took you long enough. Is that a lion? Whoa. Woof. Is this female or male? I don't know. That felt funny.
This is Astrid. She's adorable, and she calls us Munchkin. She likes plain food and soup, and her favorite is noodle soup. By wandering through the map, I hit an iceberg, and a tool tells us we can't pass it, and that Albert might have something for us. He does in fact have a special boat upgrade, one that needs an unknown item called a Spiritfarer. So, in the meantime, I buy another boat and blueprint upgrade. Once I return, I build a foundry, which can be used to smelt ores into ingots. Then, I get a strange quest to go to Gwen's childhood home. And this happens. Stella! I'm sorry. Sorry I even considered doing this. Ending your days in your family house is so cliche to boot. Oh. I can't explain myself either. I just wanted to finish it off, you know? To decide on my own terms how I'd go. And not let myself be taken away. I've been weak. I'm sorry. Oh, the irony. Crap, I feel so selfish now. Sometimes I wish I could have been like you. But rarely. Oh, crap. Hug me now. Yes, please. Thank you so much. I needed that. You always pull through. Look, this will come as a shock, but I'm ready to leave. I just can't fight it anymore. But it's okay. I know you're with me. Bring me to the Everdor, where you met Kara. I'm ready, I think. I'm already losing a character? Ugh. As I said in my playthrough, I realized this was Gwen's goodbye, and I will leave all of these in, because they are beautiful. We're here. Stella, look. There's something I wanted to give you. I used to hide it in my old music box. I don't know why, but it always felt to me like it was the best hiding spot. Here it is. My old lighter. I haven't thought about this whole thing in a while. It barely works. I stole it off Father when I was 12. Plus, please, use it to remember me. In the good times. In the bad times. They exist together. Intertwined. There's one thing you learned from me. It should be that. God, it's so pretty. Seems I couldn't escape it, doesn't it? Me being here, now. You know me. I've never been one to dwell on the past. Mainly because it always felt overwhelming to me. Like an irrepressible way of resentment. But even at this very moment, I still wonder. I don't know if I've ever tried to connect. And I've been so sure of it. My opinions just never changed. You know what I've always said? That people come and go, don't pay attention to each other. They never really did. And lives are only ever parallel, adjacent at best. Well, it's bullshit. I can see that now. And you're the proof of it. And not just you, but Moon cared as well. In her own way. And others here, even given the circumstances. I still don't know about Father. I should probably forgive him now. Find that last shred of strength left in me. Would that make me a better person? Would that make a difference? Maybe. But after all this, I don't think I care. And it doesn't matter. Because I had my best friend by my side. I had you. You're a wonderful person, Stella. My life would not have been the same without you.
Hmm.
The light you showed me was more of a beacon. It was a guide. I was too blind. Only I was too blind to see it.
Hmm.
My shades were too opaque.
Hmm.
Okay. Let's go. I can't hold it any longer.
Hmm.
Thank you, Stella. Thank you for bringing me here, even if you didn't want to. Thank you for kicking my butt and shaking my ego.
Hmm.
Don't forget that I've loved you as much as I could. Goodbye, my friend.
Hmm.
See you there. Oh, I knew she was gonna do that. The Alpha and the Omega, indeed. Oh, it makes a constellation. Oh. God damn. I am not okay. That music gave me like so many goosebumps. Is this Charon? Is this God? What is this? Learning the bike. Oh, is this the deer lady's backstory? Whoa. Hello, giant owl. Please let it. I swear to God, if God is like a giant owl, I'm going to cry. I love owls. Okay. High society life. This is definitely Dear Lady's backstory. Oh, whoops. I swear, if God is like some big owl. It's Stella and Gwen. Who's Gwen? We finally meet face to face. For such a long time, I had been watching you, Stella. Oh wait, Gwen is the fucking deer. I'm an idiot. I'm so sorry. Close, yet far. You texted that just after I realized. I'm so dumb. You kept your distance, but you knew I was there. Hidden in every shadow, skulking in every silence. Since the very beginning, I have been a part of you, even as my existence was but a foreign thought. And as your loved ones surrounded you with care and affection, I waited silently. Your joy, your pride, your happiness,
moments of laughter, of bliss, of friendship, gone. I know it feels just like yesterday, but the hourglass has turned, and at last, you have found me. Go now, for I have not yet fully awoken. Resume your duties. Carry on your graceful dance. We'll meet again soon, Spiritfarer. That's Hades? What?
Yep, you heard that right. This giant owl is in fact the god of death himself, Hades. And meeting him has given me an achievement. Once I'm back home, I can collect Gwen's Spiritflower, build Astrid's bungalow, and then I meet a cute seal on my way to a new location.
A traveler! Welcome to one of my famous bus stops. I found them. They're mine. All mine. My name is Alex.
This is Alex. He's our fast travel. He can take us to any bus stop on the map, and it became incredibly useful. On an island, I meet an NPC selling a Feedorama package for 5,000 glims, and paying it gives me an achievement. On another note, did you know this video is sponsored by Factor? I'm just kidding. I get back to Albert's and finally buy the Icebreaker upgrade, which lets me get to a new island, unlocking our next ability, Glide. Yes, please. This lets us use wind currents to go up. At another island, I convince our next spirit to join our boat by building her a cottage.
Oh, it's like a fox lady. She's like the fox lady? Oh, she's tiny!
Oh, this is really pleasant. Soft as a waffle and warm as a pie. Hee hee, I feel young again. Thank you so much for having found me, young one. Don't you worry about me now. I'll find my way around.
This is Alice, a hedgehog that definitely didn't destroy my heart. She likes desserts and old-fashioned food, her favorite being veggie pot pie. She teaches us we can shear sheep that we can get onto our boat, and this will be important later. On a small lighthouse, I meet Susan, the collector. She's basically our 100% list for collectibles. Following one of Summer's quests, I ask Albert for a special HVAC system for her house, and he delivers. On an island I've already visited, I finish the spirit quest, so that he will join my boat.
A marvelous venue. Alright, I know I can do it. Sure, it might tingle a bit, but, well, what if it hurts? You're here. Hey, good. You won't let it be painful, will you? Okay, I don't really trust you, but what choice do I have anyways? Oh, it is a Birdman! It's a burb. Ah! I did it! And I didn't even faint! Wait, I'm just gonna make him stall this. It actually feels alright. Hey do. Well then, let's get started. But of course, pardon my enthusiasm. I've got to introduce myself. How forgetful and impolite. I'm Gustav.
This is Gustav, the fancy owl. He likes exotic food, his favorite being surströmming. Alice initiates our next collection cutscene, and after learning how to make glass, I fully upgrade Summer's house, earning our next achievement. I also get the achievement for having 5 spirits reach the ecstatic state, and I get a blueprint upgrade before I lose my next spirit, Summer.
Yes, thank you.
I really thought I could keep up with it this time. The dragon. I was certain that it was calming down. I could feel it purring, the warmth of it in my chest. I guess I just did it all over again. like my father. The dragon is a beast. Indomitable, if I recall my own words correctly. Whether you choose to care for it, or to beat it down. Oh, what would Rose think of me? Would she be proud? Would she be ashamed? I can't help but wonder what she would have done in my stead. But I know what she would have told me. She would have looked me straight in the eye. Her gaze would have pierced through the veil of my appearance. She wouldn't have said a word. She knew from the beginning. She knew the dragon would take me away. She knew I would have tried to love it and not hate it. Would she have judged me for my failure? I couldn't love it, Stella. I just couldn't. As much as I hate it, it's a part of me now. It will be forever. If I want to leave gracefully, I must accept it for what it is now. I was looking forward to so many more lessons with you. You've been such a gifted student, Stella. I'm so proud of you. So proud of your heart. So proud of your blossoming soul. I'm so sorry to leave you. You'll have to learn by yourself. I have no doubt that you'll pull through. The only lesson I have left is to show you what we're made of. Of ephemeral starlight. We're but a few particles of thought in the vast stream of consciousness. This is the last thing I can teach you, Stella. That all things change, and all things end.
Bye.
I'm so proud of you, Stella. And I know Rose would be too. Thank you for everything.
Oh. Stop. God, that music. Oh my god, it's so good. And it's so like. It is so effective at making me sad.
Following a quest given to me by Astrid, I get on an island where I meet our newest passenger, Giovanni.
My voice for Albert, I think, is like a freaking. Those voices are difficult to do. Oh. Why did I kind of expect that design though? Giovanni. Astrid. Oh, Astrid. You look good. Always. And you look splendid too, princess.
Giovanni likes fine dining, and his favorite dish is beef fondue. After more exploring, I finally acquire my next upgrade, Zipline.
Zipline. Finally. Okay, let me think.
And back home, Gustav begins our next collection cutscene. After gathering enough materials, I can build his gallery, and I fully upgrade Alice's cottage, giving me another achievement. With her new wardrobe, I got a quest to put on a specific outfit belonging to Alice's daughter, and I realize that this is goodbye.
Okay, hang on. Let me see if maybe tomorrow morning she'll say something different. Oh, I had it. I was right. Annie, there you are. I was scared. I thought that you had left. I'm feeling tired. We're on our way home, aren't we? Tell me when we're there. Oh, Annie, we're here, aren't we? Can we go now? Alright then. Come on, Grammy. Let's get you home. Oh my god, I'm actually already breaking. What the fuck? I think it's like a combo of this music and just the thought of like she's a grandmother. Oh my god, it's actually like I'm not okay. What a wonderful scenery. Alice has dementia, yeah. Yeah. That's why it's hurting me so much. Did you find this place all by yourself, Annie? You'd gone exploring earlier, hadn't you? Always such an adventurer, you. I'm so proud of you. I'm like... I literally cannot right now. These trees are quite marvelous. Eugene will be so mad to have missed that. Perhaps he'll be able to take some time off next summer. Yes, let's return here. I feel like I could stay here forever. Oh my god. You haven't told me about school recently. Is everyone still going well? And your grades, are they? Oh, of course you graduated a long time ago. I'm sorry, I don't know how I got confused. You're not Annie, are you? Yes, of course. I guess I have been rather forgetful recently. I can't type either. Oh my god. Maybe Eugene will. When you see your father, tell him about the trees, won't you? I'm sure he'll be excited to come with us next year. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am not okay right now. I don't even know if, like, these are tears of joy or sadness right now. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. It helped me cope with my mother's death and it completed it to platinum. Oh my god.
To heal myself of this pure sadness, I go to Albert so he can tell me a joke, and get an achievement for listening to 10 of his dad jokes. On my next island, I encounter our next passenger, who agrees to join after we bully someone.
Hey you, what are you looking at? Alright, what is he? I forget the name of the bird at the top. Is it like a hummingbird? Is that what it's called? Oh my god, he is like a bison! Alright. You don't look at him. I do the talking. My brother Mickey is the silent side.
This is Mickey and Bruce. They like puff food, their favorite being garlic bread. Giovanni introduces my next collection minigame, and almost immediately after, Bruce begins his collection minigame. With the new resources I've collected, I build a crusher, which Mickey teaches us how to use, and it works exactly as you'd expect. And with another new resource, I finish upgrading Atul's house, earning another achievement. Once I get all the resources, I build Bruce and Mickey's crib. Then, I get a strange letter in the mail, and after going to the meeting place mentioned in the letter, I find out Giovanni is cheating on Astrid, so I go talk to her. Being given the choice between telling her the truth or lying, I, of course, tell the truth and receive an achievement. Following a quest, I build a house for my next passenger I met on an island.
Hello, new character, Sweet Pea. Stay back. Burb? Is this Owl God? Oh my god, it's tiny!
Well, that was something else. I haven't felt this alive in years.
This is Beverly. She likes exotic and old-fashioned food, and her favorite is laksa. However, once she gets to the house we built her, she notes that this is the wrong house, so we'll have to try again. Back at Albert's, I buy my final blueprint upgrade, and immediately use the knowledge to build a smithy, a building that can be used to turn ingots into metal sheets. While cashing in more quests for Francis, I get the achievement for doing 12 errands for him. Talking to Atul, he wants to have a dinner with some of our passengers, so I decide to invite Astrid, Mickey, and Gustav.
It's one of my favorites so far. It's great. Spro, this looks great. I knew you could pull through. And everyone made it. Are you ready to eat? Alright. Thank you so much for being gathered here. I couldn't have done it all alone. This feels like a real family dinner. You've all made me feel a part of your family. And of course, Stella, my niece. Thank you. Alright, I'll stop talking now. Just again. Yay, Atul. Exactly. He is still my favorite. And I will still be very, very sad when he dies. No, but he's unironically like one of the best so far. I love him. He's great.
After that delicious meal, I talk to everyone and look for Atul, but can't seem to find him.
God damn it. Why? Already? I don't wanna. If you see your uncle, tell him that was an okay meal. I've seen better in my day. Fuck you. What? 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 Why did I get a spirit flower? What? What? What do you mean? What? What? Is he gone? But what? But... What? What? There's no shot. Atul took himself to the spirit door without saying goodbye. What? No. But... No.
That's right. Atul decides to leave without ever saying goodbye. And honestly, this hurt even more than getting to say goodbye. This interaction reminds you of the futility of life, and how sometimes you don't get to say goodbye to everyone. After that loss, my chat tells me I should fish, and in doing so, I collect a seed.
Oh, goddammit. Bob!
Once that seed has fully grown, we meet our next character, Stanley. He likes pushing buttons and occasionally doing what he's told, and loves French fries. I then go on a build craze and fully upgrade to Astrid Bungalow, which gives me an achievement. Then I build a lounge in Beverly's farmhouse, so she can finally join us. I then backtrack to a previous island to get the next ability, Bounce. And once I get home, Giovanni is ready to depart.
You know what, Peanut? The second I saw you, I knew you were someone special. Someone who, no matter what happened, would always be there and do the right thing. Oh wait. I could see that in people. See the cracks in them. It's easy, light shines through. I guess that's why I fell in love with Astrid. He kind of reminds me of Stolas, but like, with a horrible personality. Ha! Astrid! She was the toughest nut you could imagine. But she had such an intense light inside shining through, warmth and fire too. Her laugh made mountains tremble. And everyone was happy when she was around. I was happy. I've always spent so much time making sure other people were having fun. Making jokes and being the funny guy. But they only came for her, really. Her majestic, raw, radiant soul. But you, Bambina, you've got that look in your eye. That soft killer vibe. I saw so much of me in you. Go to hell. Your bravery, your sense of humor, your gusto. I know it's hard doing what you do. Accompanying people towards their end. It takes more than guts to do something like that. It takes a soul of steel. But hey, good news, you've got it. You've got it, Bambina. Even if you don't have faith in yourself. I have so much faith in you. So much faith in your strength. I believe in you, Peanut. Now and forever. And hey, if you need anything, I won't be far. I'll be right there, standing right beside you. I'll always be there. Always. Okay. You know what? This is literally the character I care the least about leaving. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I feel bad saying that, but I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I don't care. I know I should leave so soon. You should. Believe me, I wish I could have stayed longer. No, please, leave. Right here with you, Peanut. Promise me you'll take care of Astrid when I'm gone, okay? Yeah, I'll take good care of her, unlike you. And don't miss me too much, will you? I've never deserved you anyway. You haven't, you player. But I've loved you. And that won't stop, even if I'm not around anymore. The ones who really love you never really leave you, you know? Life is amazing, isn't it? A whirlwind, a tremor, a flickering flame. I've tried so much to live to the fullest. I regret nothing. I regret seeing you. Nothing but leaving Astrid. At least you. Good. Nothing but leaving you, Stella. I wish I could have seen you grow up, even more, but here we are. Alright, pour yourself one for me, will you? Ciao, Bella. I almost don't want her to hug him. Alright, I'll stop hitting on him. Sorry. God damn, this music is too good. God, it's such a good music. There is something about this game's music. It's just so good. Oh, I'm talking to God again. Let's go. Oh, I get to see my life with Giovanni's now? Because I think last time was... Oh no, this is my life. This is Stella. Yeah, look, you've got like the outline of her shorts, you've got the outline of her hair. That's Stella. So wait, she's moving in to a house, it seems like? Okay. Hi, God. That's really cool. Oh, someone's sick. Who is that? Is that me? Oh God. Is that me? I can't tell if that's me. Okay, I'm gonna assume it's me watching over someone who's sick. Oh yeah, it's me! And is that Giovanni? I'm guessing it is. So, someone in my life was sick, and then I traveled a bunch? Not too sure if I'm getting these stories. Hello, God! And so you return, Spiritfarer. Humbled by your confusion, your disarray, your fear. Time and again you call me by my name. Whisper echoes of my essence to those too afraid to hear it. As you stand before me, hesitation floods your heart. You seek to tame what you only serve. And now you truly see me. See what I inflict upon those you love. All these paths you've crossed, these souls you've embraced. Their lives intertwined with yours. Their faces etched upon your memory. You've opened your heart to the suffering of others. And in return, their spark warms your heart and shapes your fate. Every spirit a reminder. Every spirit a goodbye. What do they teach you? Their struggles, their drama, their memories, your memories? Are they saying their farewells, or are you saying yours? But you are not yet ready, Stella. And these souls still need you. Carry on your task, Spiritfarer. Soon your time will come. and we will meet again for the last time.
After talking to Hades again, I gain another achievement, and I wind down by fully upgrading Stanley's room, which gives me an achievement. Then, I do Stanley's collection minigame. He then asks us to burn shoes in our foundry, which makes glue. After collecting all the materials, I fully upgrade Mickey's crib and nab that achievement.
Munchkin, I'm so tired. So old. I can't do it anymore. I can't go much further. Will you do me a favor? Please bring me there, sweetheart. Bring me to where it ends.
Unfortunately, this is Astrid's goodbye.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that would happen. It's really cute. Here we go.
I don't think it's wise to live that long, Munchkin. Good thing I've never been that wise. But boy, am I old. And being this old is disappointing. You just end up being ugly on the outside and rotten on the inside. And it hurts so much. Life is suffering. It's hard. The world is cursed. But still you find reasons to keep on living. I don't regret a thing, you know? I don't regret the struggles. I don't regret the hardships, the pain, the sorrow. And I've seen so much of it. But still, I don't regret what I've done and how I've lived my life. I just wish the world had been a better place. A better place for them, for us. But surely, a better place for you, my dear. I feel like a vast vessel. There's so many dusty rooms and cabins. I have so many of them. So many memories. Some of them are gone, but some of them will live on forever. In you, in others. I remember their faces as they trembled in fear. I remember their houses as they parted they threw. I remember their songs and their love. I remember their touch, their warmth. It's all fading away now, Munchkin. It's all fading away. It's all grey, all white, all foggy. Is it all gone already? I don't see much anymore. You're still here with me, aren't you? You're still here, Stella. Don't you forget about me, please. I don't care about anyone else. But you don't forget about me, I'm telling you. I'll come back and haunt you if you do. I can feel it coming. Goodbye, Stella. Just follow your heart and keep smiling. Hug the floof. God. Every time that cutscene, man, it just leaves a pit in my stomach.
With all the spirit flowers I've unfortunately collected, I can finally buy my next boat improvement. And once I return to the boat, Francis is there, and I sell him a bunch of junk, earning me an achievement. On a nearly deserted island, I meet a strange passenger, Buck. Buck, the D&D master, likes old-fashioned and comfort food, his favorite being pizza. Wandering more and landing on a foggy island, I meet our next passenger, whose name is apparently Jackie.
Oh yeah, Choco Blazers. Let's blast off. Oh, what the? What? What are you? Whoa, that was far out. Did you see the machine?
Jackie the hyena likes meat and fried food. His favorite, though, is chilaquiles. Wandering even more, I come across my favorite ability in any game, Dash, and I immediately use it to meet our next character. But before returning to the boat, I make a stop at a shop for food, and to get an achievement for buying 100 items from Raccoon Inc. This is Elena. She likes plain healthy food. Her favorite is garden salad. I then go on another building spree, building Buck's Lair of Wonders, a cellar, and Elena's cubicle. And after all that, I have a chat with Mickey and realize this is goodbye.
Alright. Let's go, Mickey. I kinda hope he talks. Like in his last moment, I hope he says something. I'd be very happy about that. I didn't plan this life for me and my brother. They used to call me the talker. I could talk your ear off. I'd never shut up. However, right now, I don't want to talk. I should just be like my brother and take a moment. Pause and listen. Respect. Yeah. And think for a change. Fat chance. At my age, nothing's possible. Nobody changes. Anybody that tells you otherwise is lying. They're trying to sell you something. The only thing I'd rather be is true to myself. That might make me an asshole in the end. That might make me a loyal brother to this man here. None of this shit matters. None of it. That's not entirely true. Do you know why we're here? It's because I have a small imagination. I can't see beyond my back streets, my town, my friends, my family. More importantly, I can't see a life beyond my brother. If he goes, I go. Funny thing is, he went a long time ago. Aww. I just didn't want to admit it to myself. I was holding on to something from the past. My reputation. My house. My car. Whatever it was. It was nice while it lasted. It just doesn't change anything. Anyway you slice it, we're still Maria's kid from South Broad. Nothing's ever gonna change. Not even in the end. Alright, Mickey. Deep breaths. Is he really not gonna talk? I kinda hope he talks. It would make me happy. Let's go see what everyone's been raving about. I'll send you a postcard, kid. Oh, he doesn't talk. God, this music. That's so cute. After that, you'd think I'd get a break, but nope. Once I fully upgrade Gustav's gallery, he tells me he's ready to go. I gather you're ready to take me away? Yes. Very well. Onwards. Alrighty. Sorry, that's gonna bug me if that... There we go. It seems to me you were quite surprised by my request to leave. And it seems to me you still are. But you have to understand, Stella, that everything is but a meaningless arrangement of atoms. Everything you've ever known, seen, or experienced. Fortuitous circumstances. And in the universal chaos, humanity emerged. Not a tiny bit more purposeful than the rest, but with an incredible faculty. That of creating meaning, however fleeting it might be. I have no inherent meaning, neither do you. But we can create, organize, put in order, and thus create purpose and meaning. Transcend the primordial chaos. All of humankind does so. We create machines that are useful to take control. Machines like the chair, the one that subsumed me. But maybe also that made me truly realize what impermanence means. For our numerous creations only have meaning as long as they are useful. And when finally they are unneeded, once again do they turn to heaps of metal and wood and bones, melted back into the universal chaos, stripped of their inherent humanity. And all our bodies, all our minds, in a similar fashion. I do not yet know what to do about this. That's very pretty. Usefulness is an easy way to meaningfulness, but not a trustworthy one. It vanishes as quickly as we do. And so it seems the only hope humanity has for transcendence is through art. Meaningfulness pulled from our chaotic minds, not for utility, but for its own sake. And after the artist has been long gone, turned to dust, the art remains. And after all, the last one of all the humans will have returned to the primordial chaos, provided that they have protected it. Art will remain. That we have protected it. I said that wrong. And so, it is that art alone is left in our wake. The only veritable form of transcendence to ever have been in our grasp. Proof of our existence and of our pitiful efforts to rise from the chaos. And would some unknown script from a long-gone power, as would... Hey, Emperor Dogs, how you doing? The game's good. I'm hoping I can finish it tonight. I think I will. If not, I will definitely finish it tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm planning to do Hollow Knight. And I might do literally inventing a new speedrun. Oh, we're here. Well, now, Stella. Ozymandias beckons. Let's go. Oh, good. Good indeed. Have you seen anything about Hollow Knight? God. Every time that music, it's so good. There's just something about it. Something about it. It is truly amazing. Oh, an encounter with Hades. Sorry, I was not ready for that. Is that me and Gustav? That definitely looks like Stella. Whoa. Hang on. I feel like I'm gonna miss something over here. Aha. Damn it. Never mind. Apologies. Uh, is that me going through a forest? Wait. That's how I died. Oh no. Wait. Okay, me with somebody watching over someone who's dying. And then me going through a forest. And then that's me again. On my deathbed. Oh, you're at this part? I'm assuming this is like the final talk with Hades, eh? We died. Oh shit. Hi, Hades. We died. As foretold, here we are again, Spiritfarer. For the last time. Feeble and helpless, a faint murmur drifting in silence. Whispered words, a simple question. Why did you choose this life, Stella? Why did you spend it ushering others through their final moments? Was your vocation an affectionate duty born of compassion? Or a display of selfishness, of everlasting uncertainty? Did you do it for them, or for yourself? To know me, and grow accustomed to my presence, to conquer me? Am I less daunting to you now? Or am I still a ghastly shadow, a deafening absence? Remember, when your body failed, you knew. You'd seen it 1,000 times. You knew it would come. Wait, were we like a doctor? You fought valiantly, yet suffered all the same. It was deep within your heart, as I had always been. In your final moments, you accept my call. You slowly draw your last breath, and here we are. You know this is the end, but you are not alone. Embraced by the love of your mother, and now your sister.
She is here, holding your hand.
Oh, is this like is this like Limbo?
Go now. You are not alone.
With my third and final encounter with Hades finalized, I get another achievement in the next map.
I mean, someone special.
Did I accidentally just start the end of the game?
This is Lily, our sister. She's in the hospital besides us on our final days.
What? Parking in this part of the town is a mess. In this place, it's a maze. Listen to me. I'm going on about the parking, and look at you. Are you awake? Oh. How are you holding on? Can you hear me, sis? Can you say Lily's my favorite sister for me? Well, it's true. I'm your only sister, so you don't have a choice there. I wish I could hear your voice. I'd rather have you screaming, "Lily, get out of my room!" I'd rather have you laughing. I'd even rather have you snoring. Let me come a bit closer. Mom's asleep. It's late, I know. Jeez, I'm 2 hours late. Sorry again. No wonder Mom's passed out. Oh, I have a surprise for you. I swung by the house yesterday and got some things. Well, 2 things. First, where is it? There we are. Voila. A bottle of single malt from Mom's secret stash. Don't worry, I'll do all the drinking and the talking for both of us. And this, your photo album. It's got some good ones. Cute baby pictures, big family gatherings, embarrassing college parties. The works. Start at the beginning. Stella, the adorable baby. Geez, being this cute should be illegal. Give me a second, I'll pour myself a drink. Oh, look at this one. You're so tiny. Where was this taken? What does it say on the back of the picture? Colmar, Alsace, 1973.
With that cute side quest started, I go listen to a play Stanley prepared for us.
There's a girl with a big hat. She's tall. She runs around everywhere. She does everything. There's this big gate. It's huge. It's shiny. Where is it anyways? That girl knows. Because when you're ready, she takes you.
Oh, look at the sky in the background! It's all of them.
Then you leave with her. It's long. Everyone else is sad. Then, boom. Big lights. And a big rumble. Explosions. Wind. Dust. Smoke everywhere. Everything is quiet for a second. Then, we don't get to see our friend again. Oh, that's when the real pain starts. The end. Thank you for coming.
And using the fast travel to get to my next destination in Lily's quest, I get an achievement for using it 50 times.
Well, here we are. I needed to go here at nighttime, and we're here at nighttime. Oh, right. It's our annual Colmar visit at O'Toole's house. Oh, that's it. Wait, where's O'Toole? Whoa, the whole family's there. Except me. Look at Uncle O'Toole. Oh, there he is. At the grill, obviously. Look at your face. You're covered from head to toe in barbecue sauce. And it's adorable. Mom is beaming. She's so young, but so tired. Look at her eyes. Those are the eyes of someone who's not sleeping. Nice job, Stella. Keeping Mom awake all night with your baby tears. I'm actually happy Mom's sleeping right now. She needs the rest. Plus, I get to talk to you all alone. And have a drink. Alright, let's turn to another page. Something from the middle. Another picture when we were living in France. Gwen is in this one. There she is. We're riding our bikes together. You and Gwen would always outpace me, leaving me behind. I guess no one wants their friend's little sister running around them. When I was young, I admired her so much. I remember she would disappear for months on end and show up out of nowhere. I thought she was so bold and amazing. Mom and Dad loved her. She was some kind of parent whisperer. I guess our home felt like her home. Oh, there's a postcard on the next page. It's from Japan. Japan?
While I'm on this island, I go to the Feedorama NPC and do the impossible. Cancel a subscription, which earns me an achievement. And unfortunately, once I get home, Stanley tells me he's ready to go.
I've been thinking about my play and how people didn't like it. No, they loved it. It's okay. As moms say, they're entitled to their own opinion. I'm not angry or sad anymore because of it. I guess that there are things in life you can't really control, can you? Like Big Hat. I don't think I could be here anymore. We should go to the Everdor. No. Will you come with me? I think I'm scared. I don't think I like new places that much, but if you're with me, I think I'll be alright. No. Am I gonna lose 2 characters? I liked it when it was just you and me, doing experiments and running around chasing dust shades. Don't forget to do that sometimes. I won't be there, but I'm sure it'll still be fun. Of course, I promise I will, Stanley. So, I've got 5 more spirits after Stanley? God damn. I thought I was close to finishing this game. I'm nowhere near. People can be mean. Really mean. Why do they have to be? My mom's mean sometimes. Just like your friends after my play. And it makes me sad when people are mean. And sometimes I cry when I'm sad. But then I remember. I remember what my dad used to say. Stanley, people are not really mean. Sometimes their intentions just take the wrong path. I don't hate your friends. They're not bad people. That's what my dad would say. They just do bad things sometimes. I never wanted to let Mom down, or make people not like me. I don't want to do bad things, but sometimes I do, and I always regret it. I don't think that makes me bad. Do you think my mom will be disappointed in me? Of course not, buddy. Disappointed that I had to go? I tried. I really tried, but I don't think I did it. I like it when I win, but I couldn't this time. Oh, I think it's okay. It's okay to lose sometimes. I really think it is. Oh. No, buddy. I'm really trying to be brave, but I'm really scared. I wish I could be a superhero and never be afraid. I've hoped so much that this was just a nightmare. If this was a nightmare, why can't I wake up? I was trying and trying. I wanted to wake up. I always talk to myself. Stanley wants to wake up, but it never worked. I never woke up. It all felt so real, and it made me sad. So sad, I couldn't think of anything other than sadness. You take care of Jacob, okay? Jacob's a good beetle, and he was my friend. This is exactly like in my play. But this time, I'm the lead actor. I'll put on a good show, I promise. All that's left is Beverly, Elaine, Jackie, and the other spirits. Who's the other spirit? It's Lily, right? I feel strange. I feel cold. I wish Mom was here. And Dad. But you're here, Big Hat. I really like you. I hope it's like falling asleep.
After that, I visit Jackie and meet the final spirit.
She's a bat! Are you there?
This is Daria. Her favorite food is an apple, and I approve. Once home, I get the achievement for fully upgrading Elena's cubicle.
Jeez.
Then I say my goodbyes.
I don't really like teacher that much. I'm not attached to her like in any way, shape, or form. She kind of just gave you like 3 not really good lessons and then just left. Hopefully this will all be over soon. Indeed. Let me think of something. Okay. I'll just say it. I just want to say, truly, from teacher to student, I'm proud. You did good work. I've been thinking, when we get there, maybe, just maybe, we can hug. We'll see how I feel. This is the only time I will let you. Come on. Why does that song hurt so much? It's too good. It shouldn't be legal. Like, it's literally too good. And literally, immediately after, Beverly tells me she's ready to go. Devil May Cry show. Alright, here we go. Lock in. I know. I remember. Do you? The neighborhood. We were there with the flowers. Wow, her mind's really gone, eh? We were there in that building, almost next door. You and me. We were neighbors. She's really quiet. She's so tired. Like, you can see it on her, in her eyes. She looks so tired. And then she looks around like she's very confused. You were always there. There for me. Stella. Goodbye, sweet pea. She's so small. There she goes. Man. It just hurts. It really just hurts. Visiting Daria again, I gift her a special instrument, which begins her minigame, which is extremely unique. At an abandoned island, I acquire my final ability, Light Burst, which can be used for Buck's collection minigame and reactivating lighthouses throughout the map. And after lighting all of them, I get an achievement. After finishing all of her minigames, I say goodbye to Daria. We've reached it, have we not? Then let us leave. I should have fed her. Fed. Apple. She is not ecstatic yet. Yes, we got her to ecstatic. I'm pretty sure I've seen Buck be at ecstatic mood. Here we go. Yeah, it has this quality. Yes, I understand now. All the pieces of the self that were lost. Well, they ought to be here. You look dejected. Do not. You knew all along, Stella. You had to. Did you think it would not end here? No, I cannot be fooled like the others. The laws of this ocean have no bearing on me. You traveled with me, Stella, and I'm grateful for it. Of all, only you saw the beauty within the depths, the wonders that have amazed and alienated me. I hope you see now that I am not to be pitied. Such brilliance in it is a gift like no other, and I am happy with that. With me, you could glance at it. I think the only spirit I haven't gone to ecstatic is Giovanni and Elena. And if that's genuinely the only two that never got to ecstatic, I'll be quite sad. You see it now, do you not? My transparency, my lack of substance. I am not getting better. Since the storm, every day, ribbons of me falling into oblivion. I have lost too much, and am complete beyond repair. Below the critical mass required for a continued existence. Echoes of echoes can only last so long. Goodbye, Stella. Aww. There she goes. We've got one left, chat. One more. One more spirit. After all these losses, I continue Lily's story. This photo album sure makes you look well-traveled, sis. Listen up, because I'm going to read your embarrassing postcard. Let me find my famous Stella voice 1 second. Dear Mom, Dad, and Lily, my trip has been amazing so far, and I'm even making friends. What a boring thing to say. At this rate, the summer vacation will be gone in a flash. Last weekend, I went to Shirakawa-go at the Toyama Prefecture. I took a tour to visit these beautiful rice paddies. It was an impressive sight. Next to these incredible houses at the bottom of the mountains. It was especially beautiful at night with the glow of the moon. Oh, Stella, you perv. He's an art curator from Germany. Oh, it's Gustav. Oh, he was German? Whoops. He's creating an art exhibition in Nagasaki. The tour was in Japanese, so he helped me with some of the nuances. He gave me his address and invited me to his show. I miss you all. And I can't wait for you to visit me in a few months. Stella. P.S. Stay out of my room, Lily. I didn't. Wow. We're so outgoing. I don't remember ever being like that. So full of life. I was always a bit dramatic, let's say. Wonder if you went to see Gustav's exhibition. That was his name, right? I never got to go on that trip to see you. Dad got sick around that time. He had trouble walking. His body was swelling and everything hurt him. Never understood why they kept it from you. They probably knew you'd come back as soon as they told you. to take care of him. I got to see Dad get sicker and sicker. I wasn't able to do anything to help. Still remember your face when you got home. For a second it was like you didn't recognize him. Let's keep going. It's not like you've ever shied away from death. Basically made it your whole world. I'm sure you've got some pictures of when you moved to Montreal. Let's take a look. I was able to make it before the end of the night. That's your first Montreal apartment, isn't it? When you moved out of the house to the big city. My big sister striking out on her own. This game's in Canada? I love it. Yeah, that place was such a dump. Sorry, sis. It was. You could decorate it all you wanted. It would always smell whatever your neighbors were cooking. And you could hear them yelling at each other. Your rent was probably so cheap. Plus you were all alone. No roommates. Well, not quite alone. Daffodil. Speaking of which, I'm still mad at you for taking the family cat. I don't remember us talking that much during that time. You were busy with work. I was still in high school, not paying much attention. I don't think we had much in common. Except death, maybe. For me, after Dad, I had to do something about it. I was trying to shut it out, but it kept coming anyways. I don't know how you can deal with it constantly. Working at the hospital with people at the end of their lives. Around you all the time. Helping those people who are suffering in front of your eyes. There was Summer. She did not go quick. That cancer stayed inside her and took its time. It even gave her some hope, but it came back harsher. Mom was devastated. It's probably for the best that Rose wasn't around to see it. Rose was so kind-spirited and fragile. Losing her dear Summer would have broken her heart. I remember going to Summer's house with Mom, with all those plants and that heat. It was like a sauna. She said something about the body being like all living things, especially plants. I just remember being mad and sweating a lot. Then there was the friends you made along the way. Oh, Giovanni and his wife Astrid. To hear you talk about them, they were basically your adoptive grandparents. And the stories that would come out of their mouths. The cheating, the lies, the heartbreak. All those headaches. Can you imagine what Giovanni put Astrid through? But she was right at his side at the end. Even if she had moved on. That's actually beautiful. Even if she had found someone else. He was her one and only Gio. Forever. They both knew that they only had each other in the end. That's how I want to go out, sis. Holding the hand of the one that I adore. I think I need a refill. Maybe stretch my legs a bit. I'll be back in a minute. Don't you go anywhere. Hey, I'm back. I'm sad to report that there were no cute doctors wandering the halls. Look at you, you look so frail. But even on your hospital bed, you're still gorgeous. Well, this whiskey bottle's half empty. Let's just go ahead and say you drank the rest. Do you remember that phone call you gave me last year? You had taken a sabbatical from work. I had to call the center to learn about it. Yeah, she took a few months off. She got some bad news. What a weird way to learn that your sister isn't doing well. So you called me 2 weeks or something after. It's maybe 2 in the morning here. Your voice was shaking. I could hear you breathing heavily. You start talking about the trees around you and the air. No, hi Lily. No, I'm not doing well. Nothing. Just talking about the trees and the air. You said it was cold. That it felt like death, even over here. I didn't even know where here was. It went silent, and then you said you'd be home in a few days. I didn't know what to make of it. Were you sleepwalking? Was that whole thing just a dream? I was scared. You came back and told Mom and me about your diagnosis. And now, we're here together. Mom is awake. And I'm awake and I'm holding her hand. If you can hear me, I love you so much, sis. You're not alone in the woods anymore. We're here, Stella. You'll never be alone. You've never been alone. After learning the grim truth from our sister Lily, I go back to Albert's and buy the final boat figurehead, earning me an achievement. Wandering through my boat, I suddenly find Jackie.
It's, you see, it's not what it looks like. I was, heck. Yeah, I'm living here. I didn't have anywhere else to go. I certainly can't go back to that crappy hospital. Not after what happened to Daria. So I sneaked in this place and it seemed empty, so I figured it wouldn't hurt anyone. What, is your friend's house? Well, how was I supposed to know that? And anyway, she's not even using it. Bet she's on some fancy vacation, right? Just lounging around at one of her fancy frick. Some people have everything while us mooks have nothing. So you know what? If she wants her house back, she's gonna have to kick me out herself. What? She's... Oh. Shit. I'm sorry, Stella. I didn't know. I'm talking too much to... Again. Give me a minute. I'll pack my stuff and get out of your way. I know when I'm not welcome. What? I can live here? You do that for me even if after all I did? It's, well, if you insist, I'll find some spot out of the way.
So he's not a squatter. I build him his own call room. And following his quest, he tells me he's ready to leave.
Nothing, that's what. Listen, Stella, I'm sick of it. I give up. It was a fun ride. Well, actually, it was shit. Just give me a holler when we get to the outer door. I'll get out of everyone's way. You're the last one, buddy. Wait. Okay. Hey, Stella. I know it's a bit late, but I wanted to thank you for taking care of me. You know, on the boat. I know I don't deserve it. Maybe that's the difference between you and me. You don't care about all that. You don't judge. I don't want to sound mean, but you're simple like that. You see someone who needs help and you help them. No questions asked. No payment expected. That's just how you are. And you didn't try and stop me when I said I wanted to leave. Thanks for respecting that. Do you guys mind if I, stay unmuted while reading the dialogue? I just want to make sure I'm not bugging you guys. I remember when I started working at the hospital. People kept telling me how great and noble I was for doing it. I was happy to take the compliment. I felt proud. Started to believe it. Worked at that hospital for 15 years. Not trying to make excuses, but never seen my bosses, not even once. Parade of supervisors and managers. Half a box of donuts for the night. ARR is cringe. There was a book. It was about a mess and stuff. Don't forget to check his suitcase. Suitcase? Old ass stories. One of the book's chapters was about the afterlife. Things that happen after people die. In one of the stories there was a river. And if you drank from it, you'd forget everything from your life. Just like blank slate. Poof, like that. Ain't that crazy? And then there was this other place with a weird name. Like Shoal, something like that. It was kind of like hell, except not really. No fire, no pitchforks. That's where dead folks go, not just bad ones, everybody. And in the Shoal, I remember that everyone's equal. There's no comfort. Doesn't mean it's uncomfortable, there's just nothing. Nothing good and nothing bad. You're shielded from light and from judgment. The dead go there to be forgotten by the living. But they also forget,
and then turn to dust. Until there's nothing left. Just dust and forgetfulness, everywhere and forever. That is very morbid. Can you imagine? Dust and forgetfulness, what a thought. Yeah, okay, we're there. Just bring it in. See on the other side, stellars. Or not. God, that song is too good. Do not forget to check his suitcase. Alright. Ah, there we go. Bring all releasable spirits to the Everdoor. Got an achievement. Oh. Oh. Oh! Wait, what? Stanley? What? Wait. Wait, what? They're all here. Hi. What? Hi, Beverly. Where's Grandma? Hi, Summer. There she is. Here's Alice. Hi. Never left. Hi, Giovanni. I'm actually so glad you're freaking being blocked by the sun. Hi, Alice. Hi. Hi, Gustav. Oh god, I'm already crying. Hi, Atul. He's still my favorite. Hello, Bat. How you doing? Oh, that's right, I never gave her, like, a house. A proper house. From this point onwards, there's no turning back. Do you want to continue? I mean, I don't. I kind of want to complete the game and get like the rest of the achievements, but I have a feeling I'm gonna have to do like a new save because I didn't get the max happiness on every spirit. So, yeah, I'm ready.
You can go back to the safe. Alright, that's good to know. And the thing is, I know I'll have to do a new save anyways to get every spirit to max happiness. It's so quiet. This music is so sad. Like I legit started tearing up just hearing it. I'm ready. Oh my god. So what do you mean there's lyrics? Let it go.
Flowing through the seas of time, memories that were left behind bring us closer to the end of this journey where we grew as friends. Take me through the mist and storms in waters that are still unknown. Under guiding starlit sky, we will learn how to say goodbye. And I'll take your hand and guide you through all the steps one takes to move on to a place, a world unseen to us all, but it's okay, we'll be together. And I'll take your hand and guide you through all the steps one takes to move on to a place, a world unseen to us all, but I know we will remember. And I'll take your hand and guide you through all the steps one takes to move on to a place, a world unseen to us all, but it's okay, we'll be together, my friend.
Wow. I don't even... I don't know what to say. You okay? No. No. Oh my god. I'm actually speechless. Oh my god, I literally can't stop crying. Yeah, frick. Man. So, yeah. I really don't know what to say. That was one of the most fulfilling games I've ever played. An absolute masterpiece. Absolute 100% masterpiece. I don't know what to say. My god. That was just like...
After taking some time to stop crying, I fully improve Buck's lair, earning me my final improvement achievement. I then take a huge chunk of time fishing and cooking, getting as many things off the checklist as possible. After a long time, I finally cook the last dish, complete all of Susan's collections, have every building on my boat, shear sheep 50 times, and all of Francis's errands. By going back to an island I've previously visited, I give an NPC dating advice and get an achievement for that. I also get random coordinates on the map, and it brings me to a shrine. Once I acquire its upgrade, I get an achievement for having all abilities. Wandering the map collecting sheep, I get the achievement for housing all sheep, and later build corrals for them all. And that was 100% of... What? It's not over? There's more achievements? Okay, fine. We start a new save and go until Astrid's choice and decide to lie to her. That felt bad. And after going through the entire game again, making sure to get every spirit happy, I get the achievement for making every spirit reach the ecstatic state. And that was 100% of Spiritfarer. Possibly the most beautiful, fulfilling, and impactful games I've ever played. Let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this. This was my first time trying something totally new, and it took a long time to make. And I'm not even sure if it's any good. Alright, bye!